We have a bit of deja vu on this Tuesday as we had strong winds yesterday, similar winds as of today. Here's some of the top wind gusts we saw throughout the afternoon, nearly 50 miles per hour in Poplar Grove and into the 40s across a lot of the rest of the state line. A lot of this, though, was kind of near and east of I-39. So the farther west you went from I-39, those winds did drop down a little. So hopefully it'll be the last day that we'll have to deal with some strong winds. It was a similar setup to yesterday, a bit more localized, low pressure moving into Michigan, definitely was battling with some high pressure over the Gulf states, so that cranked up the winds between the two. Anytime we get a big contrast between high and low air pressure, they generally try to fill each other in, but as a result of the Earth's rotation, the winds get cranked up in between them rather than trying to go from north to south and fill those areas of pressure. Overall, though, we've got the low moving out away from us, so that'll cause the winds to drop. It's going to be just a little on the breezy end rather than windy over the next several days. This low pressure also bringing in some cooler air, so temperatures will drop tomorrow, but not all the way back to average. We're still going to stay mild for Wednesday. So for tonight, still feeling pretty warm. I know it's slightly below freezing, but we do have conditions staying near our usual daytime high temperatures. So that is just how warm tonight will be with some breezy winds overall. And then over the next couple days, we will continue to have some gusty conditions. Only up to 25 miles per hour for tomorrow, near 30 miles per hour at times on Thursday and Friday. So it's breezy, but not nearly the magnitude that we saw over the last 48 hours. So plan on some breezy conditions, but nothing that'll knock you over like you saw as of today and yesterday. Temperature-wise, it's still the low 40s. So yes, it's not as warm as today where we almost hit 50 in a few spots, but we're still well above average by a good 10 degrees or so. Slight little wind chill down into the 30s, so still feeling pretty mild. And after a breezy rest of the week, we've got some near record temperatures coming on Thursday. So even though we cool off tomorrow, we're right back up again later this week. And all that warmth sets us up for some rain showers going into Friday. So let's track that on Future Track. Here we are at about 11 o'clock Thursday night. Rain starting to break out across our backyard. It expands northward into Friday morning. Friday morning looking fairly soggy at times, and even a little snow trying to mix in. So some hints of winter may be on the horizon. You can see that we do cool off after Friday, back to the 30s for the weekend briefly, and then to the 20s potentially early next week. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, conditions are going to stay a little closer to average throughout next week. Maybe some showers on that long-range forecast. So winter will be back next week. We'll still have spring the rest of this week.